Hey guys, Megan here, and time for another video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but it is time for another book haul. So, I know from my last book haul, and the one before that, and the one before that, and the one before that, I put myself on a book buying ban. And, yeah, I still haven't exactly followed through on that. But, unlike the previous times I have put myself on this ban, I actually managed to resist going on these huge book buying binges. You know, occasionally I would just pick up a book and buy a single book, maybe two tops, in one go. And then, a couple weeks later I would do the same. So, of course, after a while I accumulated quite a few books that I now am going to be showing you. Now, technically, I have more books than what I'm about to show you. I'm going to be showing you guys the ones that I have not done book reviews for yet. Yes, these are all the ones that you do not know about yet. So without further ado, here is my October book haul. Even though technically some of these weren't bought in October, but whatever, technicalities. The first few books I'm going to show you, I bought recently, because I had friends from out of state coming over, and I was showing them around, and we kind of wandered into a few bookstores, and one of them bought me this. The Child Thief by Bram. Is that all it is for the author's name? I don't know. The two of my friends had read it, and I was the only one out of our little trio who hadn't, and yeah, they wanted me to read it, and, in order to kind of keep me from avoid reading it, one of them bought it for me. So yeah, thank you, Cecilia. I will hopefully get to this really soon. The next book is The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. Now, I was holding off on buying this because budget reasons, but I was going into this bookstore in Harvard with my two friends from out of state, and I saw it there, and I figured, why not? It's been like a month since it's come out, and yeah. So, I figured I took it down from the shelf and just, was flipping through pages, because I do that sometimes. And I, squealed when I saw what was inside, because it's signed. It's a signed copy that was in just Harvard Bookstore, and I was just like, yes! That pretty much sealed the deal. I had to get it. So, yeah, I got it. This next book I also got at the Harvard Bookstore, and yeah, I was checking out their used books. They have a really huge used books section, which I love, and the books are in awesome, awesome condition. And the friend who bought me The Child Thief pulled this out and suggested I try it. I believe it's about, it has something to do with the Salem witch trials, and I live roughly around the Salem area, and it's October, so Halloween, witches, and it was $4, so I figured, okay, I'll give it a shot. Books! This next book, I for the life of me cannot remember if I have hauled it before, because my last book haul was back in May, I think? So I can't remember if I showed this in that book haul, or if I bought it after, and therefore it hasn't been hauled. But I figured, just to be safe, I'm gonna haul it again. And it is Side Effects May Vary by Julie Murphy. This next book was a gift from another friend of mine who was clearing out her bookshelf. She was just redoing her room, clearing all sorts of junk and stuff out. And she didn't want this book anymore, so she gave it to me. And that is Trickster's Choice by Tamora Pierce. This next book I bought a while ago, and I don't know what it's about. I bought it purely based on the cover. So yeah, that is, not quite sure how to read the title, but I believe it's Plus One by Elizabeth Fama. The next book is Trial by Fire by Josephine Angeletti. Yeah, this book also takes place in Salem, and I believe it's about witches too, or something akin to witches. And it looked really, really cool. And it sounds really, really cool. The next book is Elusive by Emily Lloyd Jones. And all I know is this is about superpower teens. Unless I was lied to. But yeah, superpower teens. And I always love me my superpower teens. So, Okay, the next book is Hungry, and it is by H.A. Swain. And from what I gather, in this book, it takes place in the future where food is obsolete. And people just aren't hungry. They don't grow food anymore because of it. And something goes wrong. People are starting to get hungry. And there's no food for anyone to eat. So I'm pretty sure chaos is gonna ensue. The next book in my little haul is The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. I can't do names. So, I haven't read The Fifth Wave yet. I mean to, I just haven't gotten to it. And I didn't mean to get this book until I read The Fifth Wave. But I was at Target with my mom, and it was on sale. And she kinda saw me looking at it and got it for me. Alright, so the next book is The Rules by Stacy Cade, and I'm avoiding reading like the synopsis thing because I don't like being spoiled. But what drew me was the cover, as well as this little like few line thing on the cover which says, "Don't get involved. Remember, they are always searching. Keep your head down. Don't fall in love. Never trust anyone." After reading that, how could I not want to pick this book up? My next book is Illusions of Fate by Kirsten White, and this book was a total whim. I saw it, I heard good things about the author, and a lot of people seem to be looking forward to this. Figured why not? My next book is Storm Siren by Mary Weber, and this was kind of an impulse buy. The cover looked really cool, and it's about elemental people, as far as I can gather. I'm pretty sure you're noticing a theme in many of my book buying habits. If the cover looks cool, or even like the most minimum description of it sounds interesting to me, I want it in my life. I just want to read all the books. Just all the books. Except maybe 50 Shades of Grey. That I do not want to read. This book my friends from out of state talked me into getting, so I love the Barnes & Noble, like, leather-bound, like, additions to many of the classics and stuff. I think they're really pretty, and I've always wanted at least one, preferably more, on my bookshelf. But I never really had a reason to buy one, or I always had so many other books I wanted to buy, so I put that on hold. They managed to talk me into buying one, so I bought one, and it's gorgeous, and I love the shiny for the pages. Yep, I bought the Grimm's Fairy Tales. Alright, this is gonna be the final book in the book haul. Holy crap, this was a bigger book haul than I thought it was gonna be. And this has been like one of my most anticipated books of this year. And mostly of this month, but overall of this year too. And that is... And it just came out today, so right after class, I booked it down to Barnes & Noble and got the book. And that book is Talon by Julie Kagawa. And I've been looking forward to this book since I heard about it coming out, like, either late last year or early this year. You know, a little something to try and hold me over while I wait for the last Iron Fae book. And it's about dragons. I love dragons. And it's by one of my favorite authors, so what's not to like? And look at the cover! It's shiny and pretty. The letter's all shiny and the scales. And I'm sorry, I'm spazzing out about the book. I can't help it. Sorry, not sorry. Yes, it's shiny. And I love shiny. And the cover is textured. Like, the scales are actually, like, kind of textured, and it's really, really cool. And normally I don't care what books look like under their sleeve jacket, because I'm not picky like that. But even under the sleeve jacket's cool. It's all shiny and pretty, and I love it. I love it so, so much. So, yes, I guess I should do the picky-uppy and showing off the spiny thingy. I'm gonna be going off camera while I do this, so have fun listening to my commentary. Alright. I'm gonna put the Child Thief on the bottom. Or maybe nope, those about the same. Let's see, this is like a big giant puzzle trying to figure out which book to put where. No. I really need to start just like doing this with someone down here to help me. Just have them stack them up on my arms. Let's see, Talon. And I'll do the paperbacks. Holy crap. You're not going to be able to see all these. Or maybe I can make it work. Holy crap. Yeah. This maybe might work out. Just lifting these up and down. Lift. Don't fall. Lift. Okay. I'm putting these down now. And they just fell on my bed. That is my very impressive stack of books. That was surprisingly heavy. Okay. So, that's it for this book haul, and yeah. It was very nice doing one of those again. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. See you later in the week, guys, and keep on reading, my fellow book addicts. Keep on reading.